City leaders are looking back at Wednesday's flood to see what went right, what went wrong, and what could be improved to keep people safe next time. Rachel Hanley takes us through a new Sewerage and Water Board report.
In the entire month of April, about 6 inches of rain normally falls in New Orleans. It got that in just a few hours Wednesday. That's far more than the city's pumps can handle, according to a new report from the Sewerage and Water Board. And power issues didn't help. Before Wednesday's storm, the S&WB said it did not have the ability to generate enough electricity to run the pumps at full power. That's because 2 backup generators and a 100-year-old turbine were all out. Then the report says during the storm, 2 more generators went offline. As it poured rain for hours on end, some individual pumps weren't running at all. The report says the generators might have failed because of what looks like vandalism to part of its electrical system. It says the NOPD is helping to investigate. One thing that did work as intended, according to the report, were all the underpass pumping stations. But with how much rain there was, some of them became impassable anyway. And as always, drivers got trapped. Councilmember Oliver Thomas chairs the Public Works Committee. He says with flooding all but inevitable, the city itself should do more to keep drivers out of underpasses.
Citizens have been asking us to take a proactive look at that for a long time, and it's fair to say that it's past time for us to take a look at it.
In 2019, the city's Department of Homeland Security installed flashing lights at some underpasses like this one. They go on automatically when the water reaches a certain depth. But plenty of people either don't see them or just ignore them, making this scene familiar.
Whether it's, their fault or not, people seem to drive into the water under the underpasses.
Some cities have started installing gates similar to the ones at railroad crossings. This one is in Houston. Thomas says it's something New Orleans should consider.
There's always challenges: funding, money, what's the best technology. But I think we've had so much damage to property and threat to life that it's worth us walking down that road to take a look at it.
He says he plans to push for a study of flooding at the city's underpasses. Then, council can figure out what to do next before the city's century-old drainage system has an even worse storm to contend with. Rachel Hanley, WWL Louisiana.
Last month, the Sewerage and Water Board said Turbine 4 would take 5 to 7 weeks to repair. And our neighbors on the North Shore need your help. We're partnering with the United Way of Southeast Louisiana to help people who have been impacted by Wednesday's storms. If you want to donate, just scan that QR code that's right there on your screen. You can also go to unitedwaysela.org/disaster.